Darfurians are being killed by Chinese weapons.
Don't blame the problem.
These are the people that have the problem. The Darfurians.
The Chinese people is not our enemy. Their government policy is our enemy.
If you don't know the history, go back home, man. Learn the British, okay? Yeah, you're okay? Nah, that's the government.
You learn history. You don't even know the past.
So give me a lowdown on what's happening right now.
Well, I think everyone's trying to figure out if the torch is even going to make it down to the square. It's been a very chaotic afternoon of protests, of pro-China, pro-Tibet, clashes between the two sides. I've seen a couple scuffles come down. There was some flag pulling. There was a couple of kids who got a Tibetan flag up by the clock over there, and a couple of pro-Chinese came down and ripped it down. I mean, it was just short of just fighting.
They can trust the Dalai Lama, that's no problem. But you don't need to hurt Chinese people. I think the Chinese government has changed a lot now. The policy changed a lot. Long time ago, the Tibetan people is very poor. They don't have right to eat. Everybody hungry. Now, the Tibetan people is getting better and better.
So a lot of Chinese, I think they really don't understand about the issue of Tibet. What they learn is, whatever that is the Chinese, that is just indoctrinated, through textbooks, saying Tibet is part of China. In fact, not.
They try to be free, so this part of China where we want to be. Well, can we do like California free? No, right?
Very strong emotions, very strong words coming from both sides, and it's interesting to see how the Chinese see the whole Tibetan situation. They're comparing it to the Native American situation with the United States.
They kill and hurt Indian people, right? That's true. Everybody knows that.
You know what happened to the Shasta people in California? They signed a treaty with the white people, and they had a dinner, and all sat down to dinner together, and the white people poisoned their meat and killed them all.
They're comparing it to Iraq.
Look at the people in Iraq. You think they have people? They probably they have the right to vote, and probably they have the right to speak. They are so cool.
And they're basically saying that the United States has no business in Tibet, and then they basically have to take care of their own before they can come over and start telling them what to do with their land, as they see Tibet being Chinese land.
The Tibet already in China. They're not independent now.
Of course, you have Tibetan people in town who just completely disagree with that.
Tibet is not part of China. In every aspect, culturally, historically, geographically, every aspect is totally different. I don't speak Chinese.
And just basically see the human rights issue as a human rights issue.
Chinese communist has no right whatsoever to, just to show to the whole world that they have these good reputations to, host the Olympics.
So we're going to see if this torch makes it here and see what happens.